Welcome back to Who the F***. It's the show that aims to take a... Welcome back to Who the F***. It's the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the acts announced for Reading Leeds 2019. In today's video, we're looking at Headie One. He's a UK rapper from North London. If you've never heard of him before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the F*** is Headie One?
No better. Anything excellent finish, more seller. How mad to me bust my only cause they know that I'm on camera. They want me in the bin all summer. That would have been 4 summers. Let me know if you feel.
Irving Ajay, better known as Headie One, is a drill slash trap slash Afrobeat artist from North London. UK drill music is something that I don't know an awful lot about. I always thought it was kind of a bit of a subsidiary of grime music, but reading into it looks like it actually comes from Chicago originally. It's known for its very kind of open and graphic description of violence. It's something that's been portrayed very, very negatively in the UK press, and in fact the kind of Metropolitan Police blames it for the large majority of knife crime. I've talked about my opinions on that before, and I think that's utter horseshit. In an interview with Complex in November, he mentions his desire to work with both Lil Baby
married to the game, I can't make you my fiance. Bad young boss, bitch, treat her like Beyonce.
and Future.
Mask on, yeah, fucking mask off, mask on, yeah, fucking mask off.
Two artists that I think are kind of influencing a lot of UK rap and yeah, maybe drill as well, if you would say that. For me, I think Headie One has a very big influence on some of those kind of mumbly rappers, I'm sure, or the SoundCloud kind of sound that's coming out of Atlanta at the moment. Lots of ad-libs, lots of trap beats. But in terms of UK artists, he's mentioned his desire to work with Gigs.
Niggas looking at me on a keyhole ting. I'm a gangster and a gentleman, hosting.
Someone who actually I've known about for a long time,
Cream of the crop shit.
but I've never really understood Gigs until a couple of years ago.
Cause I'm the most immediate, he's just an old school idiot.
He influences basically everyone in UK music.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person.
So there's no wonder that there's a desire to work with him. He's been in prison 3 times, including, but not limited to, dealing crack, cocaine and heroin, and in January of 2018 was reportedly attacked at the University of Bedfordshire by some of his opponents. A video of the assault was posted on Snapchat and then later YouTube. If you've got a strong stomach, I would watch it. It's not very nice, it's a bit uneasy to watch, and apparently resulted in an all-out gang war. I'll be completely honest, I didn't realise there were gangs in around the University of Bedfordshire. Uni's changed a lot since I went, and in March of that year, his concert at the Barbican Centre was shut down by the Metropolitan Police. The police had previously singled out his music in connection with the rising knife crime. Again, I've told you my opinion on this. If you would like to know more about my opinion, I'd recommend watching Who the F*** is Fredo video. In an interview in April, only a fool would say that drill music is the root of the problem of violence in the capital. Exactly, Headie One. I completely agree. His most popular track is 1800 featuring Dave.
1800 for the new Rusty. Man, grab it and kick it like rugby. I was on a tea house, head back dusty. Still waking up to news and country.
Which peaked at number 6 on the UK singles chart and has acquired 6.9 million hits on YouTube, and also was recently remixed by the wonderful Fortet.
1800 for the new Rusty. Man, grab it and kick it like rugby. I was on a tea house, head back dusty. Still waking up to news and country.
This will be his second time playing Reading and Leeds festivals. The first time was last year in 2018 when he played on the One Extra stage, a relatively early slot. This year he's back to play the One Extra stage again on a much higher slot on the Friday at Reading and the Saturday at Leeds. I'm not sure if there's any mention of an album in the works. 5 mixtapes is quite a significant amount of music, but with a higher slot on this year's One Extra stage, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some new music before August. In terms of likely to see, you know, I have this real hit and miss with UK rap and grime and UK hip hop and now drill. I'm not a fan of trap beats. I find them a bit boring. And the ad-libs that he does on a lot of his music, it's not something that really hits home for me. I'm a big fan of old grime and the energy that comes with that, and it seems that Headie One's music's a little bit too laid back. I think you can tell this quite a lot when you listen to, you know what, it's similar with Fredo. If you listen to both of their tracks with Dave, you can tell when Dave starts rapping, there's such an amazing energy that he brings. just kind of died down a little bit with those guys. So, it's not really one that I'm going to be going out of my way to see anyway. He does remind me a little bit of a real life version of Big Shaq.
When the ting went quack, 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 you man were ducking.
The way he rolls his R's is very similar. I quite like it. There's something very warm and humbling about it that I like. But I don't think I'll be going out of my way to see his set. So I think I'm going to go with a 2 out of 10. I had to rush my way through this research, so I'm sure there's quite a lot to go on with his music. I think drill as a genre would deserve its own video. I would quite like to dive deeper into this sound. It looks like I'm going to have a few more of those artists on this poster to do the videos, so maybe we should, maybe I'll create like a separate playlist for the individual genres. That could be something, who knows. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If I've got anything wrong, or if there's something more to this story that needs to be added, then please add it below. That would be great. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.